Welcome everyone to another bike review. This time we got the new 23 model S1000RR to review. My GoPro corrupted the audio file again, so I'll take you through this one quickly. This is the standard RR model. It comes with some extras like the M levers, the M lever guards, and a very nice Yoshimura slip-on exhaust. This one also comes with the M forged wheels as an extra. The rest of the bike is pretty much BMW standard stuff. The usual stuff you get, like the heated grips, cruise control, electronic suspension on this one, and some custom race pro modes. Enjoy! Right, I've been riding the bike for a while now. Question is, should you upgrade for a 23 model or not? I've noticed a couple of differences straight away when I first jumped on it, to be honest. Something very simple is the screen. I think they upgraded this one because that one is slightly taller than the standard older model. So that's a good upgrade. And I also noticed a couple of other negative stuff, which is as an example, the vibration on the handlebar. That seems to still be the same, unfortunately. I've been reading, and I felt it as well in the older models. A lot of people have been complaining about the vibration in the handlebars, etc. So yeah, I thought this would have been resolved by now, but well, not really. It's still the same. The other thing, which I also noticed straight away, is it feels slightly heavy. I don't know. I need to do back to back with the older model, but for some reason this one it feels slightly heavier. Obviously, I'm used to my 20 model M version, which is a D-cat, and it's got an exhaust and carbon wheels, etc. So obviously I'm used to that, but no, it feels slightly heavier. I did try to open up a couple of times, and I feel that the flat spot that we had on the K67 is gone even bigger, unfortunately. If I ever buy this one, I'd definitely be putting a tune on it, because you go from second gear on 4 grand and you open it up, and then there is power, but it's almost like there is nothing, and then boom, kicks in. I know this is to do with the BMW camshaft technology, which obviously triggers after 8,000 RPM. We all know about it. I think it's still the same on this bike. It's slightly disappointing. Obviously it's all to do with the Euro regulations, you know, as these bikes are getting more scrutinized now and more restrictions, etc. So yeah, even though they claim, I believe, 210 horsepower, which is a very impressive figure, probably will make it. It will probably make it, but the problem is, with all this restriction, yeah, as I said about the restriction, they claim 210 horsepower, which I feel at the top end it will be not far, to be honest. There is definitely peak power there, but down the mid-range it's even shot more down. Slightly wet here, gotta be careful, this dump. Gravel in this corner here, gotta be careful. But yeah, it feels, even though it feels, as I said, slightly heavier, it's almost like it's more punted. Dump patches, gotta be careful here. Whoop. Still a very nice bike. Fills you with absolute confidence. Yes, baby. Electronics on it is something special. After 8,000-9,000, this bike is just something else. Shoots you back. Feel like you've been hit with something in your face. Yeah, it's nuts. Imagine having that little bit of mid-range power as well. Yeah, it will transform the bike, but yeah, it's lovely. Again, BMW got it right. They haven't completely changed the bike. Very, you know, gives me the same feelings as the Gen 4 gives me, really, but big question, is it worth the upgrade? Now I don't know, it probably won't be fair to answer this question straight away like that, but it hasn't completely impressed me. You know, obviously it has impressed me, don't get me wrong, but you know, like after riding the Gen 4 and owning a Gen 4, I've been used to all this, you know. It's not like it has drastically changed and it's blew my mind, like, you know, it's definitely not that. If you a Gen 3 owner and looking to upgrade, yeah, I would say you jump on that night and day. The way the bike handles, the weight, the electronics, you know, the whole package will be much better from a Gen 3. But if you're a Gen 4 owner, is it worth the upgrade? Probably not. I'm not gonna go spend this much money on it, especially when you go, you know, you can go now in the used market and get yourself a 22 model with considerably low mileage, and you'll be and you'll be as happy as owning this bike, and you'll save yourself probably, you know, if you even go private, I would even go to say 6-7 grand, you know, in some cases. And yeah, it's obviously, you know, the cost side of it will dictate it for a lot of people, because this bike is, I don't know, 18-19 grand brand new. The brakes feel similar. Don't know if, yeah, these are the Nissan Masterhead, and I think Nissan calipers. I think the model I've got had the BMW ones. Am I correct? Yeah, I think so. One thing I've also noticed, which is jumping through subjects here, this bike runs hotter for some reason. Like, I've seen it go to 105. I was monitoring the gauge earlier. I don't think I've seen 105 on my Gen 4 before. But I don't think that's just gonna bother anyone really. It's just the way it is in the summer. Yeah, once it goes past the, the 8,000 mark, it rips. Absolutely rips. Thing I urgently need is bloody petrol. This dash is probably one of the best dashes out there, compared to other manufacturers, let's be honest. It's clear, it's nice, it's bright, it's big. But since 2019, I believe, when it started to be introduced in their bikes, nothing has changed. Nothing at all, really. Even the software, you know, which I would have said a couple of things probably needs, you know, a little bit of an upgrade. Like, for example, if you're in race mode now and I just wanna, sorry, it's the other way, change the gauges here just to see, you know, other stuff, mileage and average consumption, all that. I can't get into that menu. I thought they would change that by now, but obviously you're in race mode for a reason. Even though I like this, don't want to give it too much here and then be left with no bloody petrol. One thing which I haven't talked about as well, obviously one of the major differences, basically main differences, is the winglets. Now I don't personally know much about them, to be honest, but obviously the idea is to give you more downforce. I personally don't think you'll see the benefits of any sort of winglets on any bike on the road. You know, for them to actually bloody work, bloody goes. Not sure what was wrong with the bike, but watch it skip the fourth gear. Felt something was wrong every time I was shifting from third to fourth. Then really realized it was completely skipping the fourth gear. Watch this. This might be a chain tension issue or a quick shifter fault. Anyway, this is a solid bike overall. I still think if you're a Gen 4 owner, you should still stick to what you got, unless you're upgrading to the M model, which is a different beast altogether. If you like this one, please hit the like button and subscribe. See you in the next one.